National Weather Service follows DHS in huge ammo purchase. And this is my article at Infowars.com, also linked on drudgereport.com today. Why would the National Weather Service need to purchase large quantities of powerful ammo? That's the question many are asking after the federal agency followed in the footsteps of the Department of Homeland Security in putting out a solicitation for 46,000 rounds of hollow point bullets. A solicitation which appears on the FedBizOps website asked for 16,000 rounds of S&W jacketed hollow point bullets, noted for their strength, to be delivered to locations in Ellsworth, Maine and New Bedford, Massachusetts. A further 6,000 rounds of S&W hollow point bullets will be sent to Wall, New Jersey, with another 24,000 rounds of the same bullets heading to a weather station in St. Petersburg, Florida. And this solicitation, which is on the FedBizOps website, also asked for 500 paper targets to be delivered to these same locations. So you've got hollow point bullets, which rip apart organs on impact with the human body, and then paper targets. Doesn't quite make sense. But since this story was picked up by the Drudge Report earlier today, no less than the Washington Post waded in and quoted the NOAA, that's the federal organization above the National Weather Service, as claiming that this solicitation for all these thousands of rounds of hollow point bullets was a, quote, clerical error, and that the ammo is not going to the National Weather Service, but instead to the NOAA Fisheries Office of Law Enforcement. So basically they've come out and said it was an error, it was a mistake, that they never intended to send them to the National Weather Service, but they're going to this other office under the same branch of the federal government. But whoever it's going to, and remember this is the same government that ships guns to Mexican drug cartels under Fast and Furious, you know, they've proven they can't be trusted. The question remains, why do they need such powerful bullets if they're shooting at paper targets for training drills? Doesn't make sense. Why do you need to buy bullets that are designed to expand on impact with the human body and tear open organs if you're shooting at paper targets? You know, why not just buy cheaper bullets? Well, it's the same question, of course, that's been asked of the Department of Homeland Security. 450 million rounds of hollow point bullets purchased back in March, followed by another 750 million rounds of assorted bullets in a current solicitation that's about to expire in the next few days. So we're talking over 1 billion rounds of bullets that the DHS has or is about to purchase. And again, they're telling us it's for training and target practice. Why are they buying these massively powerful bullets for shooting at targets? It makes no sense whatsoever. Of course, we know that the DHS is also buying large quantities of riot gear and telling us that civil unrest is right around the corner. But why, amidst all these mass shootings, is the Second Amendment being demonized? You know, we've got the legislation introduced by the Democrats to ban the sale of ammo in large quantities online. Why, when that's happening, is the federal government consecutively arming itself to the teeth with ammo and then claiming it's a clerical error when it's being sent to the Weather Service? In fact, it's going somewhere else. And why are they buying, why is the NOAA buying bullets that rip apart internal organs if it's just for target practice? I mean, the DHS has refused to answer questions as to why they're buying these hollow point bullets. Remember, they're actually banned in warfare. They're considered that deadly and dangerous that they're banned under the Geneva Convention in the context of warfare. And another aspect to this, as the denials flood in, is an article out of the Hill, Obama administration. UN arms treaty shouldn't regulate ammunition. So while they're trying to ban it, the large purchase of ammunition online for American citizens, they don't want the UN to do the same thing because, as this article states, the Department of State Conventional Weapons Destruction Program has funded the destruction of over 90,000 tons of excess loosely secured or at-risk ammunition since 2003. So there's another question. The DHS has bought over 1 billion rounds of ammo. You know, is this merely about trying to keep it out of the hands of the American people, or are they actually planning on using it? And in fact, there was another interesting aspect to this article thrown up by a commenter on the article that was linked on drudgereport.com from Infowars. And he talks about the fact that these bullets are being delivered to an address which shares its location with the National Endowment for Democracy. And if you actually go and look on the solicitation, the NED is listed as the recipient for these bullets under the same banner as the NOAA. So why is the government buying bullets for a non-governmental organisation? It's quasi-governmental, of course it's a CIA front, but officially it's non-governmental. And then getting all shifty about where these bullets are going. Could it be that the weather service, the fact that they were being sent to the weather service, which was in the original solicitation before they came out today and said, no, that was a clerical error, could it be a cover for the fact that they're sending ammo to the National Endowment for Democracy, which is one of these regime change shadowy groups run by the CIA? Could these bullets be going to the Syrian rebels that have openly been supported by the National Endowment for Democracy, as the US denies sending any arms to the rebels whatsoever? So we'll continue to have updates on this story as they come in, but very interesting shifting explanations as to where these bullets are going. And the DHS refuses to say anything about why they've purchased over 1 billion rounds of ammo. And actually, just 10 minutes ago, I got a Facebook message with a link to another solicitation where Social Security is ordering 177,000 rounds of bullets. So the federal government across the board is arming to the teeth while it tells the American people that they should disarm, and as it gears up for riots and civil unrest. Very interesting.